So we have false person, courthouse, adjudication. So you can have a false person, somebody that tried to, or they felt like they had the power to place judgment over your life because they didn't want to be revealed as a false person. They didn't want their mask to fall off. They feel like whatever they have done to you, it has helped you to like move forward. You have journey and then you have sudden wealth. Now, if this was an actual court situation, they feel like you came out of the situation victorious. They feel like you overcame whatever obstacle that they felt like they could place in your path. But it's like whatever they did, it made their mask fall off. And this is what they wanted to prevent, but also keep another person blinded to something. So maybe they didn't want this person to see their mask come off. And they felt like doing something to you would prevent this. But it actually has helped your journey. It's like they didn't hinder anything for you. Whatever was done, it only gave you more strength to stay on this journey. Yeah, it's like whatever this journey is that you're on, this path, you're bringing in a lot of abundance, a lot of sudden wealth. And this is something that this false person did not see coming. Yeah, they thought this was going to weigh you down, stress you out, have you overwhelmed. You would be dealing with a lot of things that you could not handle or you didn't expect to go through. Yeah, this is what it's like. Whatever they did, it made you more ambitious. If this is somebody that felt like that they were going to create a legal situation for you, this could be based off of false reports, false accusations, lies, rumors, slander. They thought that they were going to be able to sit back and watch. Just watch you go through a lot. They would watch you suffer. But it didn't happen that way. This is someone who has watched you build a lot of inner strength. And they feel like you're way more focused than what you were when they did this. But it has also helped another person see the big picture. Whoever the person is that they did not want to, they didn't want their mask to fall off in front of, this has helped them to open their eyes. And it's like now they're moving on. They're leaving that person behind. They're making a transition in their life. Yeah, they feel like this person was someone that was like a hidden enemy the entire time with the Five of Swords. This is someone who did something out of rage, jealousy. This could be envy. All the above. It's like they wanted to win at all costs to defeat you, but they felt like they were doing it in a strategic and sneaky way. This was secret competition? Like somebody was secretly competing with you. And it's like they know that they don't compare to you. They know they couldn't compete with you. But they've made themselves believe that if they did whatever they did in secret, they would win some type of secret competition that they have, made up in their mind that they would win against you or something like that. Yeah, somebody is moving on from, if this was a relationship, they feel like this person did this based off of their own insecurities. They could have felt like this person that they're attached to or they were attached to was interested in you. They could have felt like that person is someone that held you in high honor and they just didn't want them to view you that way. That intimidated them. They disagree with whatever that person could have said about you, and it immediately weighed on them. It immediately made them feel like that person would be moving on from them. And they felt like whatever they did to you would be the best solution for them. It would resolve their problem. And this is an imaginary problem that they have, an imagination that they've placed over their mind. I'm so done. You have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that's disappointed because this didn't work. It's like they're more in regret than anything. Because they feel like now that person is focused. They're focusing on all of the things that they didn't want that person to focus on. This is someone that deals with low self-esteem. So they feel like if the person that they're in a relationship with sees their self-worth, start making changes in their life, they're going to leave them behind. They're going to realize that this is a connection that they don't want to be in. And you have the Lovers in the Page of Pentacles. So maybe this person was trying to hide the fact that there's some type of spiritual connection between you and the person that they're attached to, and they didn't want them to be able to see it. They're in regret because whatever they did is what made that person see it. With the Sun card and the Lovers being here. Yeah, that they were afraid of this person moving on to someone better than them. They feel like you're a better person than them. They didn't want this person to get, make time for theirself or get by theirself, get time alone. So they would be able to see this. And then it's like whoever this person is that they didn't want to find out about this spiritual connection, they're realizing that this false person is someone that was only loved. I'm hearing conditional love. It wasn't unconditional love. So they may have been showing this false person unconditional love, but they were blinded to the fact that that person only loved them for what they could do for them. They love what they can provide for them. They love what they can give to them. It was only conditional love. So they're realizing the way that they felt about that person don't truly feel that way about them. And even if they told them like, hey, I love you, they tell them this all the time, but they just love what that person does for them. They love how hard that person works, the extra responsibility that they have took on being attached to this false person. Now that they're moving forward, it's like they're ashamed, they're embarrassed. Because it's like they feel like they've pushed this person away with the actions that they took being intimidated by you. And the way that they tried to make this person look at you. It's like they wanted them to see you how they see you, but it was in a negative way, out of jealousy, out of rage, wanting to win at all costs. And that same energy that they wanted to project onto you, they're stuck in. And this is an energy that they just can't hide. They can't hide who they truly are. They cannot hide the fact that they were only loving what this person could provide for them or do for them. And this is why they felt like they had to work extra hard to try to win a secret competition. Yeah. Somebody is definitely, yeah, they're heartbroken. This is someone who is depressed because they didn't expect for a cycle to end out. They didn't expect for that person to want to go on a journey of their own with the fool being here. This is the type of person that felt like they would leave whoever this person is that is seeing the bigger picture before they could leave them. This leap of faith that they took towards another direction, this false person just wasn't prepared. This is why they're hurting. This is why they feel lost. Because they felt like they were doing something to get, and they would get away with it. This is someone who thought that they were doing something and they would win at whatever they were doing. Yeah, this is somebody that was like in a daze. Whatever they had filled their head up with, they made their self believe it, but they were daydreaming. This was only wishful thinking. And with the Fool card being here, this person already had a desire to move on from this false person. They just didn't know, they didn't see it. It's like they were already having issues in this connection. Yeah, they already had issues in this connection, but maybe this false person felt like, hey, they've tolerated these issues long enough. You know, they have that person right where they want that person. Whatever they did to you would seal the deal. It would turn out for their highest good is what they thought. Yeah. This person was so focused on competing with you because it's like that person, they knew that this person was dreaming about you, so maybe they heard this person dreaming about you, talking to you in their sleep or something like that. You have Libra. You could be a Libra. One of these people could be a Libra. You have healthy, and then you've healed. Yeah. So maybe this person was praising you or talking highly of you because you've healed from some type of situation. This could be something that you've walked away from. This could be some type of trauma, some type of pain, um, or something like that they've watched you go through. But they also feel like you're healthy, like you've gotten your life in order. You're watching what you put in your body. You could have changed a lot of things that you eat. They could have just been bragging about you or something like that, and this person got intimidated. Now, whoever the person is that spoke highly of you, it's like they wanted to make that person prove that they weren't interested in you. It's like them just speaking highly of you. This energy immediately got insecure. They felt intimidated. And it's like they wanted them to talk about you in a negative way to prove to them that they were not interested in you. If this person said something, it's like they spoke highly of you, but they could have said something to that person to make that person feel better. But it didn't. Because it's like whatever they said about you to make them feel better, if this was something that was negative, they're stuck in regret. But this person, they knew that they were just saying that to reassure them or to confuse them. Because it's like right after this, they were dreaming about you. And this false person heard about it. It's like they heard that person talking in their sleep or something like that. Then you have a jealous sibling and then secret crush love interest. So there could be a jealous sibling that is here as well. They could have educated this false person about you being this person's secret crush. And it made that false person be so focused on you. And they felt like they would be able to like turn your world upside down, but this would be a secret. Whoever the person is that is viewing you as their secret crush, they would never know, you would never know. It would just be something that they know that they did. And they thought it would make them feel good. But the outcome made them feel worse than what they already felt. This is someone who could not destroy you. They could not defame your character. They could not make you look how they wanted you to be seen in other people's eyes. And this is why they're hurt. This is why they're disappointed. Because it's like they're coming back to reality, realizing that they were stuck in some type of illusion of their own, that they created their self. You have Taurus. You could be a Taurus. One of these people could be a Taurus. Yeah, somebody is definitely regretting the actions that they took in the past. And I'm getting it's not only this false person. Whatever this person said that secretly admires you, they're regretting saying whatever they said to that person about you, because it wasn't how they truly felt. It's like they've woken up to the fact that they were feeding this person's illusion that they placed over their self. And they stoop down to that person's level to make that person feel good because they don't feel good about their self. Because of the way that this person bragged about you or talked about you. Yeah. They're regretting the actions that they took in the past because they feel like they were confused in a toxic cycle. If they've went through some type of awakening, they're seeing the bigger picture. They've got enlightened. This has them in regret because they're wishing that they wouldn't have said whatever they said. They feel like that was something that was very childish. And they were trying to please a person that does not truly care about them. They don't truly love them. They only loved what that person could provide and do for them, how that person made them feel, because they didn't feel that way about their self. Yeah, I lost myself for a little while. This is someone who feel like they were so lost being attached to this energy. And they're realizing just how lost they were. Yeah, I am so attracted to you. I'm starting to understand our connection. I wish I could share my good news with you. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, they're grateful for this spiritual lesson. This is someone who they could have ghosted you because they were attached to someone that's very envious, very jealous, insecure, very smothering. It's like they don't like it's like they get intimidated when they're not the center of attention. And this person could have just said like, hey, that person have moved on from whatever it is that they were going through. And they just cut that person's throat, jumped down that person's throat, started talking negative, and they just showed this envious and jealous side of their self. But this is the norm. This is what whoever this King of Wands always seen in that person. But when they started doing whatever they were doing and acting the way they were acting towards you, it opened their eyes up to see the bigger picture of the matter about this false person. And they're grateful that they were able to see this energy for who they truly are. And if this isn't someone else, this could be you. Like, you could have been attached to someone that's very envious, very jealous. They don't like the fact that you compliment other people. They don't like the fact that you congratulate other people. They don't like it when you're proud of other people or you're rooting other people on. If it's not them, they don't want it to be anyone. This is crazy. Now, you know what I'm getting? Whoever the person is that they're in a relationship with, it's like the person that is secretly admiring you, they could have did this on purpose to get this person upset, get this person in their feelings, because this person could have done this to this King of Wands for a long time. Like, they sit back and they like to make that person jealous of other people. They interact with other people, they compliment other people, and they expect it for this King of Wands to accept this type of behavior and still like stay attached to them. But they never expected to have this person in this same energy that they had them in for a long time. Because it made it showed this person's true colors. It's like once they started seeing this person act this way, and if they were acting this way in the past, it's like they felt like they had to compete for that person or do a lot to satisfy that person so they won't brag on other people. They won't be attracted to other people. When they seen that person in that same energy, it made them look in the mirror and realize this is an energy that they don't want to be in ever again, and an energy that they don't want to be attached to. Wow. Yeah, because this card says, I knew exactly what I was doing. I want to be more than friends. And they're wishing that they can take their words back. Whatever they said to satisfy that person, they just said this at a time where they were just not thinking about what they were doing. They were trying to confuse this person about you being their secret crush. But it's like after the fact, they're wishing that they wouldn't have said that because now they have that person feeling like they've always felt. They're watching or they've watched the tables turn. Yeah, and them watching the tables turn, it helped them realize that they have to release the situation